Good morning, Vietnam. The biggest secret of the Vatican. Yeah, they never told you this. It's the big one, guys. In the basement, they have some facilities, some underground and very secret stuffs. And there is this guy, which they keep prisoner there. He cannot go out. For 2,000 years he is there, and it is Jesus. Jesus is kept there for 2,000 years. He cannot die physically. He shifted to some level back in the days, and he started doing some miracles and some stuffs, some capabilities. And the order there where he was, they saw this stuff, and this is a problem, They didn't understood this new level of humans appearing. So they take this guy out of the people. They captured him, and then they faked the death. All of it was false. Kind of a false operation, psyop. For the people who know him. Because he started to be very known, and it's a big problem for the system. They have their worshipping Baal and all these demiurges, religions of sacrifice and shit. And the guys came and he started making miracles, healing people, putting back to life birds and stuff, creating food, turning water into wine, that was so crazy. So they had to do something, and also to study this new specimen, what is happening, to prevent the disease from spreading, the disease between brackets, They had to know what's happening, how to stop this shit from happening to the others, Imagine other beings with these crazy capabilities. They start to, 100 monkey syndrome, the 100 Jesus syndrome. Imagine the stuff. The system will lose power. So they take this guy and they kept it for all these years there. I mean, he's okay. He has everything. Flat TV screen. He can do exercise, no problem. But he's there. He cannot escape, So this is the truth. They are not telling you. And then they invented all this story, all this religion, So they turned something crazy of freedom, of light, into something gloomy, guilt, suffering. They flipped the whole story for 2,000 fucking years, guys. And I am the only one who can tell you this truth by now. Yeah, they had to do this. They had to stop the stuff, to manage the situation in a little bit panic mode. So all was false psyop, all this Christianity stuff. It was just a guy who shifted, he was kind of, spiritually high level. So he started doing stuff physically, and this is not good for the systems, guy. Not good. Okay, so he's there now, and so he will never come back. This is also a trick. Wait for him to come back. He's not come back. He's trapped there. Playing the bowling or something. Some video games or something on the PlayStation. So this is also for slowing the people. Wait, he's gonna be. We are studying the case, how to manage, how to avoid this never to happen, again. So very few people know about this, There's some very high-ranked celebrities. Sometimes they go visit him, like an exotic animal in a zoo, like the only specimen or something, He's okay. He talks with the people, Hi, Kevin Spacey. Hi, he knows that, that he knows them. They come, all these freaks and everything, and he's there. Yeah, so this was the story. Now you know. Yeah, guys. Of course, guys. I'm just bullshitting. I'm imagining breaking this religion because it's belief system, it's mythology invented. Why not to to invent a story like this? Yeah, I was thinking maybe to put it into a movie or a TV series, Netflix, a Netflix show. So if you are a producer and everything, the script is already written, it's perfect. We can make a deal on it. Yeah, it's a mix. I put a little bit of comedy and a little bit of seriousness, some Big Lebowski style living, present break, yeah. So I'm open. You can contact me anytime you want, guys. Imagine I'm bullshitting like this, and the guy is really there, like it's a bingo. Imagine the craziness. Sometimes it happens. Somebody's like this and he has an idea and it turned out to be true. Okay, so yeah, good news. All this gloomy, bloody stuff on the cross never happened. All this trauma for the children, showing them this crazy shit, and now all this cult of suffering, like those people when they started, was in very Jesus style country. When the Coco started and they were like very happy to suffer with their masks, I understood that there is some masochism there and everything, and all it's built on this religion of of the guy kept underground, poor guy, he was just a cool guy. I mean, he's there waiting for somebody maybe to help him or something. Okay, so maybe it's a bingo, guys. Maybe it's a bingo. Yeah, so now yeah. Yeah, tell the story to the other people around. So maybe they can maybe shake a little bit their prison. Yeah. Yeah, so that was the point. Yeah, so you can contact me. We can make a deal on the story. See you next time.